Baby, please don't go. I don't know why that song. If I promise tomorrow, would you still be here? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Stoner Network. It's your boy Curly Stoner. With me, as always, we got
Yes,
my
sir.
co-host Tone Drexler.
In the building. Yes, sir.
Let's fucking do
Let's
it,
this shit, man. Let's do this.
Had a nice
What-
little
what-
smoke before we came
Oh,
in.
man, I'm fucking hot
Nice
already.
little smoke.
You can tell by
Fitty.
my eyes.
You can look at the way I
Fucking
look.
high.
He said, remember last time we told you guys maybe don't smoke before you start setting up because there's a lot of times we've made some mistakes. Guess what? We've learned. We have adapted. We are now smoking before.
And we're
and
only
smoking.
an hour late on starting this shit. Not
Only
an hour and a half. You know,
Not an hour and a half.
We're making
I mean,
progress.
who's counting? You know,
Who the fuck's
normally,
counting?
who the fuck's counting?
You know what the fuck's going on? Bro. It's the Stoner Network.
Is if you're not stoned, is it even called the Stoner Network? You know, like we got to be stoned.
We don't got
It's
a
name.
guest today to get fucking.
We don't have a
baked,
guest today.
but it's all good. We'll get somebody soon. We'll get into that a little bit later.
Yeah, and then you guys are gonna see the episode that we aired with Samurai G after this. You get this one, and let us know. I did something new to the beginning of that episode. Let us know what you guys think. I honestly found it to be funny, like, cause that's like the way to lead you into an episode.
I'm excited to see
you know?
it. Yeah.
So-
I'm super excited for you guys to see it too, man.
That shit was good. I think that's gonna be the new way we do it now. I think that's definitely gonna be the new way we do it now.
Yes, sir. Got to open it up that way. I think that's only right for the Stoner Network. You know, coming in here and
Being
see how
faded,
faded you
being
get,
faded,
you know,
getting
get that
faded, and
reaction.
showing you how faded we can get. Right.
get that reaction.
That's the best thing about it. So let's get into this shit, man. Like, okay, I have the biggest question that I've had, and this is the problem that I've had before. You know, most of the time I've gotten different answers, but most of the time I feel like I land on the wrong side. When is the time you stop saying Happy New Year's? To me,
Shit.
it's
That's a
4
good
days.
question.
To me, it's like 4-5 days after the new year started. So from the 31st, you get the 1st, the 2nd, 3rd, the 4th. By the 5th,
Yeah.
just cut it out.
Yeah.
You know, the year's 5 days
I
in.
would say 3 days for me.
3 days?
Usually
Okay.
it's like 3 days, but you kind of like I said. What if you don't see anybody? What if you haven't seen somebody? You know.
I think if you haven't seen someone,
That's
okay,
different,
look.
right?
So the only
That's
time
different.
I think you should be allowed to say it when there's not a lot of people that you've seen. Like for instance, let's say you go, what's an example? Okay, let's say you have friends in LA.
In LA,
And you go to LA, you run into them.
fucking-
It's February. Do you say, "Yo, bro, hey, Happy New Year"? Like, is that
I think
appropriate?
So. I think so. If it's, I think it's still in the month of.
Or is it an
January.
abuse
I think
of
as long
power?
as it's in January, I think it's straight. Honestly, like anything into February.
Oh, so
it's
as long
like,
as it's
oh,
in
man, like,
okay, yeah, like at that
yeah,
point
you're
you
pushing it. Yeah, you're
there's no
stretching
point of saying it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably the limit.
I hear
right
people
there.
say it all the time. I hear people
Throughout
literally
the whole year.
most of the time. Like I'll hear
man.
like right now, especially working
That's
where
not
I'm
a bad
working.
thing though, 'cause, you know,
It's
like,
not,
it's
but
a
it's.
bad
I
thing,
think it's
but
weird. You know, like some people say
it might
like
throw you off a little bit.
some people will say it like 6 months into the year. You know, it's like
'Cause
that's a little
today's
too long.
The Chinese New Year.
That's it is time. Okay, so that'd be
See,
appropriate.
so that's what like
That'd be
that's
appropriate.
February, so
Yeah,
it would make me think. I guess like, are they what culture do they follow? You know,
different
like, where-
cultures.
yeah,
I mean,
different culture,
true,
like,
true. You know what I've always found interesting too?
What's that?
Speaking of cultures, is like the Hanukkah. It's like 7 days or something like that. No,
Mhm.
14 days, something like that. I don't know.
I don't know exactly. I don't.
12
follow.
days, 12 days or something. I don't know. I always kind of found that
It's
interesting.
like a stretch just for Christmas to get as much as you can, or what they get like a gift.
But
or what,
I don't.
I don't
That's,
really know.
I don't
what it
know.
is.
I thought maybe
My
that
fault
could
if
be
I
it.
fucking. I don't want to. No offense. You know.
No,
don't
I-
offend anybody, but
I've never really had friends that celebrated Hanukkah, so I don't really know. But
yeah,
it always that what you said kind of reminded me of it. So
yeah, because that's how I thought of it. Like, damn, they get presents for 7 days. You're saying? Like,
7
I was
days.
like, low key, just fucking jealous. Nah,
honestly, I think it's longer.
I'm grateful. I've always
I
been
think
grateful.
it's longer.
Always.
I like my two holidays are Halloween and Christmas for sure.
Nah, it's Thanksgiving, bro. Thanksgiving's
Really?
number one for me. I'm a turkey baby though. I was born in November. I just love November.
Well, you love the month you were born in. I mean, yeah, I could say I love June, but it's too fucking
And then
hot.
I would say probably Christmas, I guess. Yeah, probably
Halloween
Christmas.
and
I love Halloween too.
Christmas
Like, I really
are
do
the
love
two big ones
Halloween.
for us. I mean, New Year's and all that other stuff is cool too.
I
But
remember
like,
my mom would go all out for the holidays, dude. Like we one time did a haunted house on the street we lived in, and
Like
it was
in-
just
like
a,
in
it was
your
a
house?
Duplex. Yeah, it was a
Oh, okay.
duplex apartment, but it like went through the whole front, took you around the back to like the hallway kind of, and then it went through the garage, I believe, too.
damn.
It was crazy.
y'all did
man.
it big.
It was fun. Yeah, we had a good time. But Halloween, like, it's just always been so big for the family. So that's definitely like top 3. But I just love Christmas.
I like
Especially
Christmas
now that I have
because
my own
it's
kids,
joyful.
you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
something what I like.
Right.
I like the different places. Like Palm Springs doesn't really do that much for it.
Yeah.
You get the parade.
Well, you get the light parade.
You
yeah.
get that's what I'm saying. You get the
The light
parade.
parade.
But like, for instance, like
It's
let's say
cool.
like a city, like a place like Colorado. Like you go to
Yeah.
Colorado, you go to different places in Colorado. I mean, snow's a plus. I honestly think that like eventually I want like us and the kids to move, my fiance and I to move. We want to eventually I want to eventually move somewhere where I want to be in a small town. Here's the ideal thing for me that I think is great. Living in a small town where the only stores you go to, so like if you want to get your meats, you go to a butcher shop.
Right.
You don't go to like a grocery store, you go to a butcher shop. You want to get your vegetables, you do like the farmer's market stuff, or like you go to these local mom and pops places, like mainly things like that. And then if you want to get bigger appliances and bulk and stuff like that, then you kind of drive out of your little town and you go to the city and then you go buy your stuff. But I want to be in a neighborhood where like my goal is to eventually be able to I want to be able to kind of just know each other, like even if it's like friends or family or anyone that lives in the area, but like getting to know yourself,
but having
like,
the good weather also, right?
Yeah, like all seasons would be great.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But like Colorado would be like, for instance, like when you go there, I feel like you feel holiday spirit. Colorado, well, like have you seen like for instance like in New York, right? Home Alone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know how Home Alone when he's like it's Christmassy and like the whole city interacts.
Yeah.
The whole city interacts.
It's like a whole
Out here, it's like some people do it, some people don't.
Right.
Like we have Candy Cane Lane and the parade.
But then again, Palm Springs is kind of like the outskirts, of like LA area and shit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of more like just.
But still, you would want to be able to kind of do like for instance, like let's say you walk down this entire strip and all of the businesses have decorations, are joyful, are really happy. The season is just that's what I think.
I mean, it
Christmas
feels like
that's what I think December feels like. To me, I think December feels joy. Like that's the whole month of joy.
For sure. Yeah.
That's what I like about
Nevada,
it.
like we recently went to Nevada and
it's
so nice. Near like Reno, a little outside of Reno, but it's really fucking nice. Like we fell in love with it. We were honestly like we consider moving there.
Reno,
and they get like snow too. They get like right now it's snowing.
And you're not in Las Vegas, so you don't have the traffic.
Dude,
you have
it's so nice. It's similar to here too, like the way it's set up, just how it looks and whatnot.
That's kind of like Palmdale area. Like Palmdale kind of feels like out here. It's kind of somewhere where it's not meant. Like it feels like it's out of place. But that's how Palmdale feels.
Yeah, but
but that's what I like. I like trying to be able to do something where I want to be able to walk outside, walk my dogs, and my neighbors greet you. Everyone's kind. Like obviously, like but then movie shit, like TV
I don't really
shit.
Want neighbors, bro. Like
you just want like
I want to be in a farm area scenario.
Like a compound,
in a town,
like a little like your little compound. There's people that do that. You know that. There's people that'll have compounds where like you have your house, and then on the compound you have like the parents' house, the best friend's house, like that. Like, but you're so far from each other that like there's a video that I saw where like when the lights turn on, they know the grandparents are home, so all the kids they all meet at the grandparents' house. Everyone hang where they get on quads, they drive over like that. That seems kind of cool. Yeah. But that's that's like having money and being able to do it. Right. But yeah, realistically, like realistically, like the goal is to eventually move somewhere where you're like, you know what, finally we can just kind of relax, we can take a break, we can enjoy life, and just know that we don't have to worry about nothing. Like we're good. That's when you've made it. Most people will say like, oh, it's when I make $1 million, make this. No, when I can sit, it's when I can sit on my porch somewhere and just say, today's gonna be a good day.
Get that sunlight. I love getting the sunlight, bro. Like
cup of coffee or something at the front porch, sitting there, just smelling fresh air, and then you just hear the kids in the background or something. Yeah,
I'm gonna get that.
That's
I'm manifesting it, bro. It's happening.
That's the goal, bro.
I know it. I see it.
That's the fucking goal.
So
that's where it needs. That's this. You know what I like about this podcast too, the most too, is not only for the fact that we are able to kind of just sit here, smoke, fucking talk, and do like just find moments to interview people and do some cool stuff and get to interact with people, but I like that it starts to show progression throughout our entire year. It makes it to where we start, where we're going, and then by the end of the year, like what if like our pod evolves, everything kind of just gets bigger, different. We come on here, we look different. We start getting more joyful. Like we get more into this. Like we're so used to being able to do a podcast. Yeah, it's like fucking on spot. That's gonna be great. That's another thing about this that I enjoy the most is being able to be here.
Enjoy it now, like right now in the moment, bro.
To be able to do it.
Yeah, that's the way to.
You gotta live now, not forever. Right. You gotta live now, and that sounds wrong, but like live now. Like every moment you have, live. Yeah. Just enjoy the time.
Just go all out,
especially like
just enjoy yourself.
My favorite thing I told my fiance is like when I get to go pick up the kids and my son goes, Dad.
Yeah, exactly.
Hugs me, grabs me. My daughter gets all happy and reaches for me. Like that's like the best time. Even if I had a shitty day, that's the best thing ever.
Come home
like
to that.
I could just be like, I'm good. Or I come home, my fiance's cooking, all the kids are laughing, or I find a moment where I just walk in, dogs barking. It's just like. Moments. Fuck whatever else is going on. Like this is it. That's what you want. That's the goal, to be fully at peace. That's the greatest goal. And by the end of this year, we'll see. We're gonna manifest it, as you said.
Happy New Year, motherfucker.
Happy New Year.
A whole fucking month.
Happy
Oh, it's the
New
Chinese.
Year.
It's the Chinese New
Happy
Year, bro.
Chinese
So
New Year,
happy
for real,
Chinese
for real,
New
for
Year,
Happy
bro.
Chinese
Yeah.
New Year.
See what I'm talking about?
So, yeah, that's the funny shit. But bro, look, I want to talk about this. I went to go do something on Friday, and somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, man, are you like, what are you like filming like a commercial or something?" I was like, "No, I'm working for somebody. I'm getting content." He goes,
This
"Oh,
was Friday, you said?
yeah."
Right?
And so they were like, after that, he was like, "Oh, I just don't want to be on camera. Respectfully, I don't want to be on camera."
Shit, man.
And I was just like, bro, you're in public.
Yeah.
Every food truck has a camera. You're on camera no matter what. And I said, okay, at first I was like, you're not even in the shot. If I ever got you in the shot, it's the back of your head. Or I like kind of went cross to try to just see the people that were there, and you just so happened to come into the frame.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what, man? Like, because he kind of said it kind of snarky, like kind of just like
he was
like,
gonna run
like
the
just
fade.
being just being like a smart ass, like just somebody was in a mood that was just like, like
I don't wanna be on camera,
he was just like, like respectfully, like I don't like the fact that he had to say the fact that he had to say like respectfully, I knew he was being like a smart ass about it. So he was like, I don't want to, I respectfully, I don't want to be on camera.
What'd you say?
I was like, oh, okay, like, well, respectfully, I said, you're in public, there is no expectation of privacy in public because you're in a public area doing public activities. And he was like, yeah, but respectfully, I don't want to be on camera. I'm like, well, look, man, you don't got to walk in front of my camera if you see it. But again, like I said, respectfully,
I ain't trying to get you.
There is no expectation of privacy in on public property or anywhere in public.
Right.
I'm like, I'm recording content for anyone here. I'm recording content for the person that I was hired to do here.
Yeah,
and I'm in public, so I'm filming everything I said, and I'm not the only person that's filming. Yeah. There's people on their phones recording anything. You could be in anybody's shot at any time. You just so happen to walk in on my frames, and you saw that I was recording stuff, and you automatically just
somebody's
wanted to say
always got something to say, man. That's all I got.
And then as soon as he heard me say that, I looked at him and I said, respect. I was like, respectfully. And I was like, yeah, respectfully. Like I said, there's no expectation of privacy in public. If you don't want to be on front of my camera, you won't be coming out of my shot.
And I think at this point, everybody fucody knows that, right?
Like, yeah.
You would think everybody
you
knows
would think.
that, you know,
but then he walked away. He walked away. And guess what's funny about that? He came right back. No, then he came back. I'm recording the girl, bringing out the order and everything. And then he comes and walks right in front again. And he looks at the camera. It's like, why would you look at the camera? Like, cheese.
He's like, I'm going to ruin your shot.
Like,
he probably thought, like, that's him. Like, oh, yeah, motherfucker.
You know, like, you just end up on the internet. I'll make a reel
that's
about
his
you.
Flex, bro. He wanted to see if you reacted.
He's lucky I didn't want to be like, you know what, as he walked away, I recorded him and looked at him, or like when he was followed him doing it, and then I make a reel about it, talking, like I didn't do anything like that. I just told him for sure. I matched energy with energy. I was like, well, respectfully, there is no fucking privacy in public. You want to not be on camera? Stay your ass home. That's simple. Yo. Respectfully. Like, that was just crazy. No one else said anything.
Power trip, bro.
Nobody else said anything. I got people coming up to me telling me they were from New Zealand or something. Nah, bro. He was some scrawny ass fucking 27, 29-year-old. Like, just fucking. Like, he got a stick up his ass. Like, bro, like, calm down. You want to come smoke? Like, hit me up. Fuck. We can smoke.
Take a hit, bro. Chill.
It's all love. Just take a hit, smoke, and see how you feel afterwards.
Should've told him, hit it to the Blinks, bro. And just
hey, bro, hit it to the Blinks. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like Snickers?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You don't sound like yourself. Have a Snickers. That'd be funny as fuck.
Like, oh,
that'd be funny. But yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. It's like, man, like, it's not like I'm fucking making a video about you saying how bad is this person. Welcome back to looking at how horrible this individual is.
Put a fucking mask on.
So on tonight's episode, we got this motherfucker right here.
Block your fucking face,
recording himself.
Telling me this. Like, don't worry, I'm going to blur your stupid ass out.
So don't worry, I'll enhance your forehead.
Don't worry, I'll fucking deform the fuck out of your face, bro. They won't know it's you.
I'll high pitch your voice, bro. I'll high pitch your voice. Don't try me. No, but shit like that, like, I think it's just, it doesn't make sense. Like, if you don't want to be in front of the camera, that's fine. If I only got the back of your head and like half a second of your face as I crossed over to move past where all the people were standing, you shouldn't be worried about it. Like, no one's going to be like, oh my God, I know him. No one's going to screen grab the fucking video that I post and they're going to pause it to find you to be like, what the fuck were you doing there? You told me you weren't hungry and you're fucking eating at a place that has barbecue or this place that has tacos. Or you went to go get ice cream. Bro. You went to go get churros and ice cream and you didn't want to take me.
Slipping, bro.
Like, relax. You're not that big.
He's like,
this
motherfucker looks sketchy, bro. He's like, where's your fucking, do you have any fucking certificate or something?
Let me see your credentials, bro.
Credentials, motherfucker.
Right here.
You have a fucking badge.
Lick
You need
my
a vest. You need a
just
vest or
fucking,
something you put
nah,
on.
I'm gonna lick my fucking my business card and smack it on his forehead. I'm like, look, you can hit me up right there. That's my credential right there, bitch.
Fade on sight.
Said I'll put this shit down and handle mine. You gotta hit me first though.
Fuck no, I'm gonna set my tripod up and record it, bro.
He said, let me.
let me record this ass. Real
Hey,
quick.
if the tripod comes out, you getting your ass beat.
Yeah,
You heard it
man.
here.
Fuck you.
Anyone that's going on,
Don't say shit.
tripod's getting set up, you getting your ass
Don't
beat.
try it, bro.
Bam, bada
Yeah.
bing, bada boom,
Yeah,
Mr. Worldwide.
That's funny.
Fucking bro, but yeah, I mean that's to me that was just stupid. It just didn't make any sense to why that's something to be mad about. If I was intentionally recording you, I get it.
Yeah,
but
of
I'm not
course.
intentionally recording him.
Right.
I'm literally just recording.
Filming the crowd
and
in
then
the
he
fucking
walked
truck.
up and got in line,
Yeah.
or he saw what I was
Which
doing.
motherfucker was it?
I don't
Can you
fucking
see
know.
me? You can-
No,
I'm
that's what I'm
straight.
saying. Like, if you go back, like you can see half a second of where like the back of his head is in the frame because I'm recording the truck and he walks up. Then the other
What
part is
the
when I'm like
fuck?
I'm
So you-
panning. I'm panning over.
He was just.
It's like me doing this, right?
Yeah.
I'm panning right here,
I'm like this.
and then no, and then
Fucking
you're
back
right
of the
there.
head.
You're right there, and then I turn like this, and I pass you like that for half a second.
Oh, okay.
It's like you're like I
He's
said, like it's
tripping, bro.
what are you hiding?
Are
Which
you
brings me to
hiding?
another thing too. Speaking of photos like that, right, or privacy.
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to realize that there's a lot of times where if people don't take photos with their significant other at events or any place they go to, like if you go to like, it's a theory of mine, right? I'm not gonna out where I'm not gonna out where it is that I found this out, but it's kind of starting to be a pattern that I've kind of noticed. It's kind of funny.
All right, let's hear it.
Let's say you go to Universal Studios, not Universal Studios. Fucking, I don't think they do it there. Disneyland, they do like they do stuff like that there.
Legoland,
right?
fuck it.
And they're like, hey, let's take a photo, and you go, no. What are you hiding from? What are you hiding
Does
from?
that really happen?
You know, I feel like
I don't think that happens, bro. I don't know what.
No,
fucking reality.
I'm telling you, like, so because like I said, I can't say where I know this where
Maybe
it's from.
on like some
But like
beginning to
not
date
like so I'm
stage,
only thinking of like the
you
picture
know?
part of it, not the exact location, but picture part of it, because I've noticed certain things are going on. Like I've noticed things like where people like when someone asks to take a photo, they're like iffy. I'm like, should I take a photo? Should I not take a photo? Like if it's like free for you to take a photo and then you don't have to buy it,
Yeah.
why would you not? You know what I mean? Like, but
Well,
it,
it's
to
a
me,
free photo.
I found a
But
thing.
I don't know. For me personally, I could say it's kind of like I find it kind of annoying when someone has to take a picture everywhere. Like for what
That's what I'm saying. Not
for what they're
necessarily.
doing. You know.
So not necessarily everywhere. Like
Yeah.
let's say you're going to like.
Then I'm like, fucking
okay,
put
like
that
let's say
shit
okay,
away,
like
you
let's say
know?
you're in
Like,
high school.
Shout out to my wifey. I'm talking about that shit right now. Put your shit away. Why the fuck I gotta take a picture everywhere we go? Like, I love you, baby, but nah, for real. I'm just like that shit's mad.
So I'm
annoying.
just fucking eating
Yeah.
ice cream.
I'm just fucking eating ice cream. Like, damn.
It's a girl
Nah.
thing. But no. Okay, like let's say this. Let's say you're in high school and you're gonna take prom photos, right?
Yeah.
But let's say let's say you go there and let's say the person you go with isn't a person you want to be taking photos with.
Well, I wouldn't fucking be there with them, bro.
But what if you are? You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
let's say
stupid
you're
as- that's stupid as
let's
fuck,
say you're
bro. I'm
like
sorry.
let's say you're dating in high school and you go to a fair and you take
Yeah.
photos with somebody at the fair, but the person you were at the fair with wasn't the person you were with. Like the person you're dating.
Oh, so you're fucking cheating then.
That's what I'm saying. So
basically.
like in that's the kind of way I'm going without trying to accuse certain
Yeah.
people. But I'm saying like that's what I'm feeling like when certain times when you go certain places that it's like it's you're not
I
gonna
see
buy
what you
it.
mean. Yeah.
You're not gonna buy it. But why wouldn't you want to take a photo with someone? Like, are
Yeah.
you afraid someone else is gonna see it? Like that's the thing. What I'm thinking. You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
So that's my thing. Like about public and privacy, whatever, like
Yeah.
that. Like, is that something that most people do? Like when they're going on a date with someone they're not supposed to be going on.
I would think
Let's
that
say someone's
doesn't
having
happen as much.
let's say someone's having an affair
Yeah.
and they're going out to dinner with some girl and
She's like, let's
someone
take a
comes and
fucking
takes a
picture?
photo,
What the
yeah,
fuck?
and then you're like, nah, what the fuck? Or she took a photo and then it's
Then
on
it's
the
obvious
internet.
this motherfucker
You know what I
is,
mean?
like, up
So,
to
like,
something, you know.
That's the
Yeah.
man. I'm high, right?
Yeah.
But that's the idea. That's the kind of thing I was thinking about because there's certain times where I see it. Like me, if me and my lady go anywhere, we take photos of stuff. Like even if it costs, you know, we're gonna fucking take the thing, look at the photo online, and see if we like it. If we want to buy it, we're gonna buy it, you know. But most of the time we take photos. A lot of places we go,
Yeah.
but there's times in places I've witnessed where I've seen where like because of what I do, right?
Mhm.
You kind of notice that there's people that are kind of like, no, we don't need a photo.
don't need a
But the girl's like, yeah, I want a photo. But the guy's like, no, I don't want one.
Yeah, I
So
guess
to me, it's like kind of like, are you, you know, like what's going on there? You
What's the
kind of
deal?
high. You're like,
Yeah.
it's a free photo up until the time you want to
bro, I
purchase
mean,
it in any
everybody's
location you go to. If you go to, like I said, that's what I was saying. Disneyland. What at the beginning you get there, you get a photo. You can look at the photo if you want to buy. You can purchase it. But if you don't, like you know, so that's what I'm like.
Yeah, some people
it's-
just trip off it. I don't know. I mean,
It's something I've noticed throughout certain
guess-
things. It's kind of
I guess it's just for people who don't like photos, because I like that's my point of view. I guess like if there's
No, but you don't
'cause
like
I've been in
photos.
that situation where it's like we go to a quinceañera, say, okay, and then they have a fucking photo booth thing, and it's like, oh, and then they're like, wife's like, you want, let's go take pictures. I'm just like, I don't want to, you know.
No, see, like, but that I get.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's different. I'm saying like
Yeah.
if you're going out somewhere with like, if a person
Yeah.
like
Oh, I
okay,
guess so.
if a guy's having an affair with someone and they go out somewhere, like I said, if they go somewhere, like let's say they randomly go out of town somewhere and there's a chance they're gonna be somewhere they're gonna take a photo.
Get
Like,
caught on
do
the
you
fucking
avoid
kiss
it?
cam on the
Yeah,
fucking-
like some shit, like yeah, like that Coldplay concert, something like that kind of
Coldplay
shit.
shit.
That scenario, is that something that's a pattern? Like that's something that I don't know. Like going forward from now is notice. Let's see if you notice. Like there's certain times, even when you see videos of like celebrities that are like kind of in front of the camera, like sometimes they're like with someone they don't want to be seen with, so that they're like avoiding it, things like that. You know,
fucking trying to-
like
yeah.
dodging and shit. You know
Yeah.
that.
That's
I don't
some fucking paparazzi shit, bro.
Yeah.
I guess I don't.
TMZ
Well, 'cause
is the
yeah,
worst
you're-
fucking paparazzis.
You're a photographer, bro. So
Yeah, that's
a
what I was saying. Like
POV.
that's kind of what I was.
don't have.
That was the kind of thing I was thinking.
Yeah.
But then again, I am high, so
Fuck yeah.
it could have been
Nah,
shorter
bro, smack.
of what I was gonna say.
We were
but
puffing on the what was that? Rainbow
fuck,
Runs.
Oh yeah, Rainbow
That was
Runs.
the Rainbow
That shit was
Runs,
fire.
2 grams
That shit was fire.
blunt. That was straight fire, bro.
That
was
shit has my
smacking.
mouth dry though. We smoked it in the wood.
Yeah.
That shit got my mouth fucking.
Low key ready to smoke another one though.
We got some more
Where's the
tree.
blink?
We do the
Where's
blinker.
Blinky?
The blink Skaruski. It's over there. I don't think it's charged. That's why I was. But yeah, fucking. There's no privacy in public, guys.
No more privacy.
That is
in
not a
public.
thing unless you're doing something on private property, and people are on the other side of it. And I mean, again, anything I can see from public
Yeah,
within
if
the
it's
public eye, like I can do
Oh,
it. If you're in a
shit
building,
about
if you're in a building and I zoom in to the fucking building and I take a picture,
You're just in the background.
I'm in the
like,
public. You know, like
fuck out my face.
it's like if I'm walking by and recording. But anyways, I thought that was stupid of him to like kind of come up to me and be like, respectfully, I don't want to be on camera. Well, respectfully, there's no public.
Fuck you.
There's
But
no
anybody
privacy
who
in public.
wants to be on camera, you guys need to hit up PS Entertainment, man. You know, local businesses.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
artists.
We got equipment. We're
Anybody
building
who's
on more.
creative, yeah.
Mhm.
Anybody who's creative, tap in with us.
Any local artists that are interested in
know,
getting an interview. It doesn't matter what you do. We can. Artists for
Anything.
us goes a long way. You could be a comedian.
Any type of creative.
You could
yeah.
be someone that draws really good. You could be someone that plays the guitar, does
Painter,
anything in the entertainment industry, anything that would consider you to be an artist. I mean, shit. You could even say like, oh, I could roll the best joints, or I could do something crazy with joints.
Yup.
Like I can make a
Let's
crazy
hear it.
design.
Let's see it.
Let's make
see
that
it.
happen. That'd be a cool thing. Also, local businesses. I think that's the one thing that we want to kind of get a little closer to. Bring your products on the camera. Let's get it. Let's get like POVs of it all. Let's
Some
be
nice
here to talk about how
photos.
you
Yeah, let's see
started.
it.
Let's do some stuff where you tell us like, hey, look, this was my
How you
startup.
got
This is where I
started.
started.
Yes, sir.
This is where I'm at. This is how I'm doing. Like we have. Let's say you're like,
And
hey,
your
I opened my first
plan,
building
you
and now
know,
I have
yeah.
2. Like things like that. Things like that would be great because then we get to know you a little bit more. We get to know our town a little, our little city a little bit more, and we get to know the area that we're in. You know, like within the Coachella Valley. That to us is something great. Like
And then we help and we support each other, and you know,
exactly.
we grow
Anytime we
together,
post
you know,
anything,
so
like we always give shout outs to a lot of
that's
the
best
places,
part about it.
especially the places we've worked. Like people we've worked with. Off the top, I can't really think of many, but I know like Helados, Bayamo,
Mariaguas.
Mariaguas.
Mhm. What
What was it? That Moon Grill Hawaiian barbecue that was delicious. By the way, thank you so much. The Make It Bougie plate is the best. If you guys want to go
Make It
check that
Bougie.
out, it's in Ontario, but I promise you, it's so worth it.
huh?
It's so worth it. We were speechless. I mean, we gave a good review. It was awesome, but oh
Wow.
my goodness, was it great!
Gotta get
It was
out there and
packed
try
in
it.
there. The when you walk in, the everything is just phenomenal. Complete
Hell
10
yeah.
out of 10. We absolutely really love that place. The food was great. Everything. Even this is how you know food is good. It's
Getting
like
me
when you get
fucking
that
hungry,
that
bro.
the
Shit.
day after taste, like
Oh,
after the day
yeah.
after, if the food's still good, the day after,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
you went to the right place.
Fuck
So yeah, all those people. Shout out to our sponsors, Straight
Anybody
Fire,
watching, yep,
Blinker.
Straight Fire, Blinkers.
Anybody we've worked with that we've missed along the way, you know, like that was great. But like local businesses like that, we
Yeah.
want you guys to kind of come out and talk
tap
with us.
in, come share some news.
Talk
and
to us.
What you got going on? You know.
Spread it. I mean,
Don't say that.
I was gonna say spread the love, spread the wisdom, spread the knowledge between
the
all of
knowledge
us. Let's
between
get people to
everybody.
kind of know you a little bit more. Let them
Promote yourself,
or
you
let them know
and
us through you because we're wanting to know more about you.
Community,
Mhm.
man. Let's grow.
It's great, man. It's great.
Yeah.
So what? I got another question I want to ask you. What's one thing that you thought like as a kid that was like something that you shouldn't have done, like something that wasn't true?
Oh, something that wasn't true.
Something that your parents or someone told you when you were a kid, and then you thought it was true up until you got older, and you were like, that shit was never fucking true.
Damn. First, right off the bat, I want to say Santa, bro. Low key, I just want to say
Santa Claus is
I
coming
don't believe in Santa
to town.
Man, probably like
How long?
6.
High school?
7.
He was in high school,
I
still
was
believing
maybe
in Santa.
8 the latest, maybe, I think. I can't really
When you
remember,
when you started or stopped?
No, when I like
I
knew it was
you knew it
yeah,
was
I knew
fake.
it was up,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
It was up for Santa.
What grade is that?
8th grade or 8th?
No, 8. How old?
fucking
Eighth grade at 8 years old. Damn, fucking motherfucking smart. What the fuck?
That would be like 3rd grade, right?
I don't know. That's
Second
why I
or third
asked
grade.
you.
I think
What time do you? When you
fucking
start kindergarten? 4, 5?
5, I think.
When you start school? 6, 7?
I think I don't know. I was young.
Kindergarten.
I was young as fuck.
I don't know.
I think I was like 5 in 1st grade, honestly.
Hey Siri, how old would you be in
I think I was in 3rd grade, honestly.
school? How old would you be? Oh fuck, I'm high as fuck.
How old would you be?
If I'm 8 years old, what
At 8
grade
years
am I
old.
in?
Yeah.
3rd grade. There we go.
That's
Fucking
yeah,
idiots.
see, 3rd
The
grade.
fucking idiots.
You're an idiot, bro. You had to Siri that
Bro,
shit. I said 3rd grade.
Fuck no, bro. You said 8th grade as 8 years
I
old.
was high
Get
as
the
fuck, bro. I
fuck
was
outta
high. I
here.
switched.
You gonna
I
tell me I'm dumb
I
as fuck? You said
I
8th
switched up
grade.
my year, my speech, bro. I fucked it up.
Hey, I was at least getting close. I said, how old are you when you're in kindergarten? Like 4 or 5? I said 1st grade, 6 or
Nah.
7, 2nd
Alright,
grade.
So 3rd grade, I
Alright.
stopped. I figured out
Santa
was
wasn't
like,
real.
Yeah, I was tripping.
I said, damn, Santa's some smaller individual that I never thought was gonna be there.
I got. That's
Yeah.
That's the only way I felt like.
Deal.
I got
What are you doing with my
you know?
fucking Christmas presents, bro?
I done got by Santa. I was like,
I
man.
done got- So I knew who was eating the cookies because
Yep.
it was me, but no one else showed up.
There was
'Cause I
one year
stayed
though. I
up.
swear I heard.
Did you ever
fucking
stay
bells,
up?
But obviously that could have been my mom.
Did you ever stay up? Like, did you ever stay
Oh
up
yeah, I
to
tried to
wait?
camp out. And
Yeah?
fucking see.
Try to catch them and you fall asleep.
Fuck yeah, I fell asleep
Cookies.
every time.
You got all the cookies but one was
Cookies
the half eaten.
I'm like,
That'd be
man,
crazy.
Fucking Santa.
No, my thing was I was always told that I'd get in trouble if I fucking left the light on in the car.
Oh, that's
Hated
a
that.
bitch.
I hated that. I was always my mom would always
That
be like,
sucks.
"We're gonna get pulled over." My stepdad would be like,
remember
"We're gonna
my
get
mom
pulled
saying that
over." I'm
shit
like,
too.
"Man, why are we gonna get pulled over?" And then I
The light on.
I
Why the
hate
fuck
it.
do they have lights in the car then? If we can't
Exactly.
drive with it? You know, that's what I always thought. Too.
So then I was like, as I got older, right? I started to think about it, and then one day I decided to look it up, and it says it wasn't true, and I was like, damn, this whole time I was a kid.
Scammed, bro. You were scammed as a kid. That's fear, man. See how fear, like, fucking, you could trigger, like, you could get people, you know, to, like, believe something just through fear, bro. That's fucking.
I just thought about something when you
that's
said
fucking
fear.
Scary.
The funniest shit ever, right? I
As
was
a
watching this show called The League.
Kid. Oh shit.
Oh, the lights flickered.
The lights
The
flickered,
lights
bro.
flickered. You talking bad on Santa,
Nah,
bro?
the fuck up.
You talking bad on Santa?
Santa's gonna pull
Santa's
up.
gonna fucking put you. You're on the naughty list for sure now. That was him marking you down, naughty.
All the shit I talked to Santa throughout the years, bro.
He heard you
He
today.
heard me, he heard me
He
just for
heard you
this shit
today. Uh,
He said, "Motherfucker, I am real. I'm gonna get your ass."
said,
Look at
motherfucker, I'm real.
Santa
Oh, look, see?
Claus is
He pulled up.
coming
He pulled up.
to
Now, so
town.
when you said fear, I thought about something, right? The show that I used to watch, I still watch it. It's called The League. It's
Oh,
fantasy
okay.
football
You-
team,
yeah,
like
you-
where they talk fantasy, they play fantasy, but they're friends and all that
Yeah,
shit,
they're
right?
Stupid as fuck.
There's a
yeah.
thing that this guy in in college, like they wrote down what he did that he was ashamed of. Excuse me.
Oh no!
It was
He's
called-
ashamed of in college.
No, it
Oh,
was
this
called
ain't
getting
gonna
a
be
fear
good.
boner.
Oh my god!
Like, have you ever been so scared to get a boner?
what the fuck? Ain't no way, bro.
That shit was to me. I was like,
That's
yo,
not
that's
possible.
crazy. Like, you got,
scared as fuck.
you were scared.
You get a
you get a
boner?
boner, like a fear boner.
It's just no way, bro.
Do you ever get like or like a rage boner?
a rage boner?
So, because I heard a podcast too where they were like talking about, they were talking about Thanos, right? And Thanos and the Hulk.
Uh-huh.
And the guy was like, what if like the Hulk is having sex with someone, and like
He's
they get him
fucking
mad,
angry?
or they
Oh,
stub his toe and get him mad?
God
You know,
damn.
he's like, what had like the person survive? What was gonna happen? And they were like, and
Nah.
Thanos is always like a bigger individual. He's like, so like imagine the Hulk, where he's human, you fucking
Piss him off.
you drop something on his foot and he gets mad.
Damn.
Are you
That's
dead?
Crazy. That's a crazy thought.
Are you
bro.
dead? The podcast that I heard, that shit was first thing they said. First thing that came out of their mouth was that
Hulk
talking about
died.
Hulk and Thanos.
Killing a bitch with his fucking
Fucking
green cock.
Fuck. Oh shit. I was just trying to keep it light.
No,
You
bro.
went there.
Fuck, bro.
But yeah. Fear
Gets
boner.
Rage. Nah, that's
That shit was
crazy.
funny. He was just like he was so afraid his blood flow went somewhere else. And he was like, nah, he's like, I'm gonna go meet up with a chick.
I don't
You
think
know,
that's
like
possible, bro.
I'ma
I
go
think that's
meet up with a
cap. I think that's
chick.
cap, honestly. I think that's cap.
I don't know. That shit to me, every time I hear like when people say I was afraid, this is the first thing I think about is that
Fear.
episode in that show where they're talking about fear boners.
Damn.
It's just like,
I never heard of that, bro.
and then his other buddy that was making fun of him ends up getting one,
Oh my.
and then they're making fun of him, and they go, Pete
He's
had.
like, I told
a-"
you.
He goes, Pete had a fear boner.
A fear
So it's like they made a whole song, sang it at the bar, and he has to relive it. So funny, so funny.
That's fucked up, man. These shows,
Uh,
see what they do to your fucking brain, bro. Like
They
what
make
is-
you
what is this
remember shit,
you're
bro. They
thinking
make you
about,
remember
man?
shit. I could watch that show and tell you what episode, or not episode, what scene,
What scene?
or what they're doing in it while I'm not even looking. Like I could be facing somewhere else or being in another room, and I can overhear the conversation they're having. I could tell you where they're at. That's what a lot of episodes. So real quick, we're gonna try this out for the first time. We're actually gonna try to search something up because I know that we both want to know this. We want to do the Coachella lineup.
Yeah. 2026.
If this is something that works out for us to do a little more often, we might end up doing this a little more often because we're trying to take full advantage of this in the back.
Oh no. Let's see.
Let's see, because I really want to know. I might not go. Okay.
Sabrina
Friday, April
Carpenter.
10th and 17th, which is the 2 weeks. Sabrina Carpenter, the XX, 9 Inch Noise,
Oh.
Disclosure. I don't really know any. Oh, Teddy Swims, I know.
Sounds familiar. Foster the People.
Yeah, Foster People, Sexy Red. That's crazy. Most of these people I don't really know, other than the ones we're just kind of naming.
That Likey Lee sounds familiar. I don't know where
Mm-mm.
that's from.
All right, Justin Bieber, Saturday. The Strokes, I know the Strokes.
The Strokes.
Sway Lee, he still performs. It's crazy.
He's doing the fucking
I don't know who this is.
some mannequin shit, nah.
I don't fucking know. I know he sang that
Black
song from
Beatles?
that's in yeah, that or the Sunflower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're my
That's with
sunflower.
Post Malone.
Yeah,
too,
with
though.
Post Malone. I don't know anyone
And then,
else.
What Sunday? April
Sosa? Is this Chief Keef?
Nah.
Sosa? No, they would have put Chief Keef.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah. Carol G.
Who's this?
On a Sunday. I don't know. Never heard of him.
Karol G headlines on Sunday.
Young Thug.
Oh, I was like Iggy Azalea? No, Young Thug, Subtronics. It sounds familiar.
Hell yeah. Who are you guys
Not
most
many-
excited to
not
see?
many
I don't-
people on here that I would
I
want to go
usually
see.
don't go to Coachella. I'll be honest.
Let's do Stagecoach.
Not till I'm performing that shit. I'm gonna save it.
We might end up going to Stagecoach. Cody Johnson, Bailey Zimmerman. Just depends on who's there. Big X,
And I
the
don't listen to
plug.
country, so
I like country. I didn't like it before. I do now.
I know a lot of country songs because we listen to it at work most of the time.
Laney Wilson.
I be singing this shit. But I don't know who the fuck I'm
Journey.
singing.
That might be a good one. Yeah, and it's super chill, bro. Like when we went, Post Malone. See, that's gonna be nice. Wonder who he'll bring out. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Adam Sandler, bro. Nah.
Adam Sanders. Adam Sandler
Low-key,
singing
he
some
just pops
country.
up. He does his fucking
Bro comes out here and sings some
Wedding
crazy
Crasher.
shit.
Oh, wait, what's that movie? Have you seen?
Yeah,
the-
Wedding Crasher.
Wedding Crasher?
No, not the Wedding Crasher. The Wedding Singer. Wedding
yes,
Singer.
yeah.
That's a
funny-
fucking
that's a
great. I'm gonna go
classic.
watch that when I get home.
I love that movie. My mom
I'ma go
put me
watch
onto
that when I
I
get
was
home.
young watching Adam Sandler movies.
What is it? Somebody kill me, please. Somebody, please.
That's he fucking sings his heart out in that song. Though.
That shit's so fucking
good,
funny.
man. Good
So
stuff.
fucking funny. That's a good fucking movie. I'm gonna definitely watch
Hell
that when I
yeah.
get home. But yeah, bro. I think I'm gonna go to Stagecoach.
What are you more excited for? Oh, you said you're gonna go to
I
Stagecoach.
think I'm gonna go to Stagecoach.
Yeah.
I think I've grown out of the whole Coachella scene. I think I'm gonna sit on more on the Stagecoach scene just because I think I like. Okay. I didn't really care when we were there. We both didn't really care to go all the way to the front and get crowded by people.
Yeah.
We were sitting in the T-Mobile fucking lounge, sitting on couches with the big ass screens. when Jelly Roll performed, I think we got closer, a little bit closer, but it's like we were just really just enjoying the time,
and whatnot,
the time together, like just being there together. And the crazy thing too is that we saw a lot of people there with their kids, and because a lot of the time I think it's like under 5 or something, kids are free. Cool. So like you take the kids and like they're in the little wagons, they're sitting down, and they get chairs. Some team like the T-Mobile was giving out like those little chairs, like just chairs for people to sit on.
Oh, okay.
They were handing them out, so people would bring their wagons, bring their fucking little lawn chairs, the little lawn chairs that you get. They were just sitting, listening to music, drinking hella beer. I mean, yeah, if you get drunk, it's different because no, there was no fights, there was no worries about like people going ODing or anything crazy.
Getting all crazy and shit.
It felt like you were at a cookout. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
felt like you were at a cookout.
Yeah.
I really like that, so I think we're probably gonna go back. I think I have a buddy of mine.
What is there? There's no kids there, huh? Like
they take kids, but like, would you want to take kids? You know, like they're fucking doing ecstasy, Xanax, mushrooms, doing all this crazy shit. That's the thing. Like I feel like it's so.
But it depends
like,
where
like,
you're
what
at.
is it, EDC?
What section you're at? Because they're not. It's not like that on the whole fucking thing.
I mean,
there's people are walking
most
around
of the people are kind of walking around, but those are the people that aren't doing crazy drugs or anything fucking crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
At
Obviously, if you're
Stagecoach,
near the fucking DJ booth, whatever it is,
you're standing up there and you're doing this.
Yeah, motherfuckers are
fucking biting your teeth down, grinding and shit like you're on some shit. Or you're fucking staring at someone and your eyes are big as fuck. Like, and some people can handle it, some people can do it. But I think Stagecoach just gives you more of a family, like barbecue kind of welcoming vibe. Where like you're not afraid to have your kids there because like you can go from like noon to like 7 and you can go home. Yeah. And then you come back the next day, you don't bring the kids. You come back the next day, you don't bring the kids. You know, like it's that kind of vibe. Yeah. Like it's something you could take the kids with. And if it's free, I mean it's free, But I wouldn't take my kids to Coachella. I would take my kids to Stagecoach. Yeah, I would definitely take my kids to Stagecoach. Country music is just, to me, bro, we ate good ass barbecue. Oh yeah, we had nice drinks. Yeah. We had good drinks. We were sitting at the T-Mobile Lounge. We were getting fucking happy hour at a happy hour. You know what I mean? Like that. To think about that at a fucking festival, that's like where you want to be. Yeah. And we're just sitting on couches, just chilling, listening to good music. Man. You know, so we might go back.
Might run that back.
Might go back. You know what I might? You know what most people don't run back? Coachella.
They don't run it
Some
back.
people will be like, "Oh, I went for the Coachella year and I'm done with it. Like that was too much." Like I mean, fuck. Like the second time I went, me and my fiance, we got VIP bracelets. We got them for like $120. The guy put them up for $100 for both, like total for both. Yeah. And everyone was telling him 100. Oh no, I think it was 120. I told him 160. And he immediately hit me up. He's like, "You're the smartest one. No one else wanted more. No one else offered more." And I gave him 160. It just so happened that from our complex, we literally came out the gate. We turned right, and that first street we turned left. The guy was literally the third house. Fuck yeah. They were renting the house. They were there. They were like, "We're only here for Friday. We're not gonna go to Saturday or Sunday." And we went to Friday. We went Friday night, or no, we went like late Friday night, and then we did Saturday and Sunday. VIP. Only thing about VIP is you have a section in the back. You're not even in the front. You would think you'd be in the front. Yeah. No. That's more where you'll get the whole. That was you could want to bring your kids. Yeah. The VIP section because it's the beer gardens. You could drink. People are just kind of sitting. Yeah. And then you're not doing crazy shit in there. Yeah. And no one wants to pay VIP about tickets if you want to be at the front. So. Yeah. That's the only plus side. But.
It's crazy. I actually was only at Coachella one time. It was the last weekend, second weekend, the last day, and I was sick as a fucking dog. You know what? And I think that kind of ruined it for me, to be honest. It was a free pass.
The full
I just
experience?
went the last day. Yeah, I was like just fucking vomiting, bro. Like I was dehydrated as fuck.
Oh, that was definitely a bad experience.
Smoking a blunt, drinking water, and then
throwing up.
Throw up and walk somewhere
in
else,
that order.
Literally, bro. I'd smoke, drink, try to stay hydrated, and I just couldn't, bro. I was dying.
Trying to stay hydrated with a blunt. Yeah. That makes total sense.
Though, bro. Like, well, yeah, I try to get high and enjoy the music, bro.
Damn. Like, yeah, that would ruin. That would ruin.
That was the one. Like I did smoke a joint at one point, and I was feeling fucking good. I was listening to some Mac DeMarco with my cousin. Shout out to my cousin, man. He put me onto that.
Mac DeMarco.
That shit was cool as fuck, man. Okay. And then I threw up after, and I was like, "Fuck this, man." I wanted to go so bad.
Shit was so good. I threw up.
I had a good time. The best I could being in that.
to a certain point.
Yeah,
to a certain
exactly.
point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
It
think
was
we'll
cool.
go
And then
back to
after that,
Coachella.
I just haven't.
Those experiences like that are why, like, I'm like, I don't want to end up having that kind of
But
experience.
I wasn't drunk or nothing. I was just sick. Like I had just literally
Yeah.
gotten like a stomach flu or something, and I was
just kinda fucked
fucking-
you
Yeah,
up.
it just fucked me up that day. And
Yeah,
like,
I
you
did
know what?
my
I'm gonna try
runs
to
at
get through
Coachella.
it. You know,
I did a
I'm
few
gonna try.
runs.
So I don't know. I just haven't really. I guess now that I think about it, I think of that situation. I'm like, fuck.
It kind of ruins the
That
reason why
ruined
you
it.
want to go.
Yeah.
Well, then now you got to try Stagecoach.
Yeah, maybe I'll look into stage.
Barbecue, bro.
I'll probably know most of the fucking country songs. Singing
You
them.
probably will.
Yeah.
I didn't like country before. I really do now.
It's funny because, man, everybody hated on country. Everybody would be like, what kind of music you like? Oh, I like everything besides country. I remember every single fucking person saying that.
That was one of those people.
Everybody.
I'd be like, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say everything other than country. I said, yeah, I like pretty much everything. I said, I don't really listen to country. That's what I would say. But I mean, it's still the same shit. It's still the same shit.
Yeah.
But no, now I'm like, okay, like I think
guess
I was
you
at a
just
point
learn
where
to
I didn't
appreciate it a
really.
little
Yeah,
bit more,
exactly.
you know,
I think
like,
I was at a
that's
point where I
all it
didn't
is.
appreciate the music for what
That's
it
all
was.
Yeah.
It's only for what I thought it was, not for what it really was.
Right.
And
because there is good country songs.
There's
and
really good
music that I
countries,
listen to,
yeah.
and I'm like, you know,
and there were songs that I didn't even know were country that were country.
Considered country
That I
Yeah,
liked,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they were country.
Mhm.
I never put two and two together. And I think seeing rappers and stuff kind of
Transition and
interchange
shit,
from this
yeah.
back and forth. Post Malone is really good as a country singer.
Yeah.
Um,
That's I think where he's
I mean,
supposed to be.
fucking Nelly did the whole hip hop,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that whole country rap shit. That was
Mhm.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Post Malone does really good. Jelly Roll, pretty good fucking.
Well,
Teddy
those are
Swims
just,
has
like,
good
overall
music.
Artists, you know, like
Yeah.
they started in mostly hip hop and whatnot.
Most of them did.
They're
but-
kind of well rounded as.
but
an
that's a good
artist,
thing,
you know,
too.
but Don't know different.
Yeah, you
styles
could
and
get a good
everything, yeah.
experience from being in that first, and then coming into country and admit like, oh, this is so much easier for me to record.
Yeah.
This is how I'm supposed to sound.
Mhm.
Well, shit, man. Football. I know a few podcasts ago you told me that you were done watching football.
Yeah, man, I'm still feeling like that.
Would you
man.
give baseball a chance?
Honestly, no,
No.
I don't think so. I just can't get.
I
into
think
it.
football's getting soft, you know?
It is. No, I agree. I definitely agree. Not only that, just the play calling, like it's just so terrible. I feel like. Oh, it's been
I think
so
even the
bad.
kicking rule now is just stupid.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like sports and just overall,
They
just
said-
in general, I'm just like.
They said the people were getting tired of not seeing returns. No, we didn't. I would
fuck
much
said
rather.
that,
Who the
right?
fuck said that? I would much rather see you run it back from the fucking end zone
Yeah.
and get smacked
Yes.
by one of the fucking.
But I think that's why, because they're trying to make it soft to where people don't get
It's
fucking
getting
injured.
softer.
You know, like
man, the Patrick Willis, the fucking Ray Lewis eras. Those
Oh,
were
man,
great
yeah.
fucking eras.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting soft. To me, I genuinely really like baseball. But I watch baseball when it comes to like, I love the Dodgers. That's my team. But I'll watch when the Angels play. There's certain players that I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy's actually a really good player. Like, I like the way he plays third base. Or I'd be like, oh, maybe the pitcher. I like the pitcher. Like,
See,
for
I
me,
went to a Dodgers game one time, and I fucking loved it. It was one,
It's
like
great.
one of my best experiences. I loved it. You know, it was so fun.
did you get a Dodger dog?
No,
Yeah, you
I
got a
didn't- I
fucking-
didn't fucking.
you
I
got a
didn't even
fucking
drink
Dodger
or nothing.
dog.
Like we actually tailgated, and then we went in.
Oh, nice.
And it was fun. As
See, that's
fuck,
the
you
way
know?
to do it.
It was fun.
That's
as
the way to
fuck.
do it.
And,
I wanna
but
go.
They lost. So I was like, oh,
I
I was
mean,
like,
I-
okay, look, I was like, I'm not a baseball fan, but if they win, I'll be a fucking
No,
Dodger fan.
when
They
it's-
fucking lost, I was like,
That's
eh.
how you find out who fans
Yeah.
are. You know, like
Yeah.
when the team. I
But
went
I've
to
never
a Cubs
followed
game.
baseball, so it's for me, it's never really like a big deal.
Yeah,
but
unlike
I
when the
feel
Packers
like,
play, like I get it. Yeah, you get the different
yeah,
feeling for it. For this one, you're
When
like,
was
I
a
don't
kid
really care
watching
too much.
football, the NFL, so I've always like loved the Packers.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's
That
just
makes
always
sense.
stuck with me, you know.
To me, I like to go to a game, even like man, like
Well,
I think
I've
it's
been
because
to
of my
college
stepdad.
a college
Football
game.
College football's good.
That was
I do like
fun
college
as fuck,
football.
too. That was
I
fun.
do like college football. I like watching different
I
teams
watched
play.
UCLA versus who's the fucking. Damn, I can't think of it. It's an orange team.
Oh, that helps.
So might have been the
Texas Longhorns?
Yeah, Longhorns.
Texas
Yeah,
Longhorns?
the Longhorns.
Okay.
Yes.
Bright orange.
It was fun. Yeah,
something
bright,
okay,
bright
like
orange. Looked like the Browns almost.
okay. Maybe
Yeah.
that might be them.
But
But
it
because
was
there's a
fun.
lot of
It was-
Texas teams.
It was fun as fuck.
Yeah, no, they're great. But dude, I had the experience when I was a kid. Like we would go to like, not within our neighborhood, but within our little like through Inglewood.
Mhm.
There was like a football stadium that the college team would use. We'd go watch college games.
Oh,
Fuck,
okay.
it's great. It's great when like it's great when you can experience it when there's not a lot of chaos. Like I don't get why people get mad and get fights
Yeah.
and shit. Like it's just stupid. I
think
think
people
that
just
just
get
ruins.
over-emotional,
Yeah,
you know,
like
like,
it's
that's all
it's
it
not that
is.
serious. You're not here because you want to watch. You're here because you want to watch the teams play. Yes, it's great if the team wins, but you're here for that one reason. You want to watch your favorite team play.
Right.
Why do you want to ruin Then what if you get banned from the stadium? You
Right.
can't come
You
fucking
fucking
back. Now
risk it
what?
all with
Now
the
you gotta
fight,
sit
like-
your stupid ass on the couch and remember that you can't go to that fucking beautiful
Yep.
stadium.
Yep.
And then all your fucking friends are gonna go and they're gonna take pictures and send it to you and be like, damn, bro, look, this seat was empty and that should have been yours, but too bad you decided to
Too
fucking
bad.
fight.
You fucked
Like
it up
that
for
to
yourself.
me, like it's just
Yeah,
stupid.
you look at the bigger picture and you're like, that's fucking retarded. Like,
But for me, baseball is a
fuck you
great
gonna do
thing
that?
to watch. It's great. Like, okay, look.
we used to go to Big League Dreams too, right here.
Oh, okay, and they would
used
do
to
like
have baseball games
they would
that
just
were,
have like softball games though, like where like the people would play,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Power Stadium. The Power Stadium when you go
One
watch
in
them
Computer City, too,
in
they have
Palm
one right
Springs, right behind the Palm Springs High School in the skate park.
It
the
was
Power
Angel
Stadium?
Stadium in Palm Springs right here. That's what it was originally. It was Angel Stadium.
Is it probably the Power Stadium?
It's the one right next to the high school in the back.
Yeah, that's the Power Stadium. That's the
Now
Power
it's
Stadium.
Power Stadium.
Yeah. So them like that, like when you go there, you buy a $6-8 ticket, you go sit down, you watch a game, fucking great. And
That shit was fun. Like doing stuff like that.
yeah,
is so
or even
fun,
when you go like, I'm excited for like when the kids go into high school. Like we have
Oh,
like
yeah.
friends where they're in high school and they're playing sports.
sports,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna love it. Or even in general, when my kids are ready to play sports. Like if my son loves playing baseball, he'll tell me
Oh,
every
yeah.
time we'll put the tee outside. But he keeps telling me outside goes
Outside,
baseball.
Yeah, baseball.
I'm like
Yep.
okay, and he gets it. Like I'll line it up for him. I'll open up his legs. I'll tell him like, okay, stand right here. This is your stance.
How you swing,
I'm gonna hold it back
whatnot.
here, and I'll go up to the tee. I'll touch the tee, and I'm like, right here, no, here, yes, and then
Yeah.
he'll go right before he goes, no,
Point it.
yes,
Yeah.
and then he'll go back. I'll hold the tee in place. Wham! He hits the fucking ball.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
bam, goes, and it makes me so happy
Fuck yeah.
because I want to be the coach. I want to get to that
Yeah.
point in my life where like I want to be. That's the
My
moment I
brother
want to
does
share.
that out there in Arizona.
That's
He's
the moment
like,
I wanna share.
Coaching the little football, flag
Okay.
football. You know, he did I think like t-ball first.
Okay.
And then now
Dude, I
he's
think it's the
doing
best thing
football.
because like I like okay, I didn't have that. I mean, I did growing up like a bit, like when I was a kid and I played baseball and all that. I had that, but then I got into the high school era where like you expect your family and people to be there for you, and I didn't really have that.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, well, and then I think it also fucked me up where I hurt my hand. I couldn't pursue the whole being a pitcher and playing in the MLB.
Yeah.
But I think now with my kids, I get to share those moments. Even whatever it is that they decide to do, I'm going to be a part of it every
Oh,
step of the way.
100%. Oh, yeah.
So if they're playing baseball, I'm going to be the coach.
Yeah.
I'm going to be one
We're
of the
involved with
coaches.
it.
If they're playing football, I'm going to be one of the football coaches. So they're playing soccer, like any sport,
Right.
anything you do, I'm going to be a
Completely
part of it.
involved, hands-on,
Yep.
right up in there.
Because then that way we get to share and cherish the moment.
Oh,
And that
fuck
way
yeah.
if they make
And
it big in
bond and
anything,
fucking- yeah.
and anything, they'll always remember those moments of like, well, I've been doing this since I was a kid.
Right.
And I
My
remember
dad's
these
by my
times where
side,
my
and
dad was
yeah,
there with
yeah.
me and
That's just
he was
with
my
them
coach,
forever,
you know?
bro. Fuck
That's what I never got. That's what I want to give.
Fuck
That's going to be great.
yeah.
And that's what I think.
Even if they don't play sports, anything they do.
That's what I'm
in
saying,
general,
with
bro,
anything they do.
Because that's how I'm with my kids. Like, they're not into sports really. I mean, my oldest, he loves playing football. Like, he has such a good arm. We play football all the time, catch. And he loves it, and he wants to play. So we're trying to figure it out for him, but he's just like, in anything he does, we just complete support, Try to be there, talk to him, guide him. And that's the shit that just is going to stick with him forever.
Yeah, because he's going to remember those moments of passion, those moments of
Yeah.
joy, moments of frustration that'll also help him in situations where he
Those are
camera
the
died.
fucking- those are the fucking
Those are the moments.
best moments, man, for sure.
Best fucking moments. But
So,
that's why I think baseball is a sport you could watch as a family.
Yeah,
as a
I guess
family.
so. I guess, well, because me and Hyder, we love to watch football, like the NFL, but
Now you got to start watching it where you don't rely on your team playing.
Yeah,
You got to
no.
watch even
Well,
though
'cause he
even with
likes
that
Houston.
though,
He likes a completely different team, so it's like
dun, dun,
it's a whole fucking
dun.
thing where it's like, wow, like we could actually see them in the fucking playoffs at some point, and
Bro, that'd be a great ass time. You have if you have a Green Bay shirt, a jersey on, he has a Houston jersey, and you guys are the team are playing together.
Yeah,
That'd
that's
be
what
a
I'm
good
saying.
fucking time. But that's a good thing about
stuff like
sports.
that,
And that's when you know that you love an actual team.
Yeah.
Because for me, like the Niners lose, like yeah, we make it so far and then we lose. But to me, that's my team.
every
Like
fucking year too.
love
So
it. Like
Green
my
Bay,
fiance's getting into it. My son, when like there's times where my son
guys all
sits there
get
and watches
excited.
it. Like
Yeah.
it's so fun.
It's fun.
It's so fun. But then you start realizing because you know the game, you're like, I fucking hate that they did this. I
Yeah.
fucking hate how soft.
Yeah. See, and
Like-
that's the part that I'm trying to like just fucking calm down and get
Ignore
away
on,
from.
yeah, like try to
because
not fucking
I
deal.
hate my kids seeing me like that, and it's like it's just a negative,
does-
unnecessary negative reaction.
And that's where
almost,
emotions run
It's
high when you're at an actual game, and that's why people
motherfuckers
fight.
wanna Yeah, that's
But that's why
motherfuckers-
that like
they get mad, and it's like, man, you're supposed to just have fun with it. Ultimately, it's entertainment purpose, That's what it.
yeah,
really
bro,
is.
we're here to have a good time.
Yeah.
You win some, you lose some. We'll
Fucking
see you
A.
again maybe, or we'll see you in the playoffs, whatever it works out. But
Either which way, yeah.
it works, right? So I think that's great. And I don't know. I just think I think I'm really excited to end up like I got a daughter, you know. I'm scared for when she gets older, but
Yeah.
I think I'm
glad I
gonna.
don't have a daughter.
I'm lucky that my daughter's the youngest.
At least you have at least you have a.
I got
son,
my son to be the older brother, back me up.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Hey, where's she going?
No fucking around, you know.
Like they're gonna be friends, and they're gonna hate each other at some point. They're gonna be best of friends.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for that era where they're like older, and I
Mhm.
get to just remember the time where I asked or talked about the fact that they were gonna get older,
Mhm.
and then knowing
you reminisce, you know. and you
yeah,
start
like I'm
thinking
gonna
about
sit
it.
back, look at them, kind of. I always find it
Cherish
funny.
that.
To me, I always think like the moment I know something's gonna be great is when I'm gonna be sitting there. They're both gonna be standing here. And they're just gonna be fucking talking shit to each other back and forth. I'm
You're
just gonna sit here
sitting
happy,
around,
like
I remember you little.
those are
shits
my
as little
fucking kids.
Yeah, that's already how I am at the house. I mean, I have a 10-year-old, so he's
Oh, yeah.
already with the attitude, talking back, especially with his younger brother who's 7. You know, it's like
Oh yeah, and that's a
Dude,
good age. See, like
yeah.
that I think having we
Constant
wanted to
fucking
have
fighting,
3.
you know,
We
but-
wanted to have 3. We realized that 2 right now is good. If we want to get another one, if we want to have another baby later, we might have to kind of speed things up right now. But right now we're okay with 2.
yeah.
I
would feel
genuinely
that too,
think
honestly.
though if we end up wanting like to have a 3rd, we'll most likely adopt.
Oh,
That's the thing that I want to do.
Yeah, we actually always wanted to adopt too. Like we thought about that, you know, in the future, especially obviously when we're more financially stable.
Exactly.
That's something that we're like.
Because
we
to
would
me
love
it
to
wouldn't
do.
be even if we had like let's say we adopt a kid that's like 10,
Mhm.
9, 8, 14,
Yeah.
a baby. I know at some point these kids will get curious onto where they came from and who
Of
their
course,
actual
yeah.
parents are, and I would be so happy to be able to be like, you know what, let's find out.
Yeah.
Let's find
Of
out.
course.
I want to be in a position where, I'm gonna talk future. My wife, our kids, we're able to say, hey, let's help someone.
Right.
Let's bring
That's-
them a
that's
part
what
of
I was
us.
gonna say,
Let's
help.
have them be a
You know,
family
be able
with
to help
us.
somebody.
Let's show them that despite us not being blood related, we can still make you feel like you're at home, and
Yeah.
you eventually find out that we can be
course.
your family and it will never change. And if you're curious about where you come from or where you're from, we would more than, gladly want to be able to assist you in
Support
finding
you,
that.
yeah.
Because even if you turn 18 and you find your real parents, and maybe your real parents were real young when they had you or something like that,
Mhm.
and
They weren't expecting.
they
to come
weren't
find
expecting it.
them,
It was
but
something they
they're
had to do
welcoming,
or anything like
yeah.
that, or like maybe it wasn't their fault or something like
Yeah,
that.
But they're still welcoming.
Or
you know,
like for instance, or even like let's say someone's like an addict, or like they went through some crazy shit, they lost their kid, and 12 years go down in line, she's clean or he's clean, and they wanted like, hey, we want to see our kid or whatever. Like, fine,
yeah.
prove to us that that's something we can do, and let's make it happen. Like we want to make sure that that's the goal. I feel like that because and I was in foster care, so to
Yeah.
me it's very lighthearted. Like I love
Be able to
I
help
love the fact
somebody.
that I think that one day is something I want to do.
Yeah.
I think that's something that I
That's
think
great,
most
man.
people don't really kind of sit there and think about. To me, it was like I know what
Oh,
it felt
yeah.
like. I know what it felt like to be in that situation where you felt like you had no one, you hated
Yeah.
yourself, and you just didn't care about what you did.
Right.
And then you found people along the way. You meet people along the way. Some people become families. People become close friends, anything like that.
Yeah.
And you start to see that there's a difference in just having
people
actual
care about you. You're
like there's
yeah,
people that can care about you and love you and not have to be your family and can treat you even better than people
Sometimes
that
those
you
are
would
the
consider
best family members
yeah.
too, who people are not even blood related. You know?
So I think that to me is like something that has always stuck with me.
Oh yeah, man,
and
that's awesome though.
That's why like when I
That's
see
a
like
great goal. I think everybody not everybody. It's not for everybody, but I
it's the way
feel
some
like,
people should kind of
Yeah, if you have a real good,
a good
heart, that's
mindset.
something, yeah, that you
Mm-hmm.
should have that you would want to do.
Because to me it's like it heals a part of me as a kid.
Yeah.
Losing at a certain age.
It's almost like a full circle.
That whole thing, yeah.
Thing that you're
Kind of just and it sounds selfish, right? Because I'm like it makes me feel better, but it's selfish enough to be something that is so positive, so good, and such a good reason for me to want to do something, not for the financial gain, not for anything else, but for simply the fact that I want to give someone a better life and help them be someone they want to be and who they should have been.
Right. Because everybody matters, man. Everybody's
Mm-hmm.
lives matters, and it's important to
should be
share love.
Should be able to share it,
Yeah, hell yeah. There's plenty of hate in the world, man. We gotta just love each other and grow as a community, as family.
Just be when you can help.
Yeah, help each other. Like that's
I used
the
to tell
best thing.
my like there's sometimes like when I have like I'm able to do it, like when I see some homeless people that are asking for something,
yeah.
I'll give them something. And I remember one time my fiance kind of asked me, she was just like well, if they're gonna go buy drugs or anything, why? I'm like, look, maybe that person might go buy drugs with it. Maybe they go and get it, they get arrested. That's bad. But maybe that's what they needed to get better. And then when they get out, they're rehabilitated. Yeah. They go find help. They're clean. They get a job. They become someone maybe successful.
Yeah, you never know where that could lead to.
Or maybe that person that's asking for $1, like, hey man, like I need $1, whatever, and you give them $1. Maybe that $1 was like what they needed to maybe like the guy's like down on his luck. Exactly. Yeah. Go get a train to go somewhere. Maybe he has a chance or opportunity to do something, and you helped him. And maybe down the line you run into that person and they're like, hey, you remember me?
Yeah.
And you're just like, at first you're probably like, no, and then they go, you gave me that $1 that I needed. And
I become like, there's a couple homeless people where when I lived in a certain area and I would go to a liquor store all the time, I would see a homeless man consistently there. His name is Frederick. Shout out to Frederick, man. I hope he's doing good for real. And he was just, everybody looked at him crazy. He talked to himself. He was, he kind of pretty. You could tell something was, going on mentally.
Yeah, not fully.
For the most part, he could have a conversation. Like, I talked to him a couple times. He's just like, man, I'm just trying to get back to, like, Santa Ana area, And he was there for consistently maybe, like, 3 to 4 months.
At the front?
At the liquor store, yeah, in that area. And I would constantly, I took him socks. I would give him blankets when it was cold. Like, I really was trying to support him as much as I could, And he finally was like, I'm able to get where I need to get, And
that's good.
Took his number. Even, like, I could probably text him right now, dead ass, and he'll fucking respond. But he's always just been so appreciative of what I did, And I'm like, I'm not doing it for that, but just the fact that I have stuff that I can give and help,
might as well be able to try to, might as well let me help you because I can. Even if I have like $5 to my name and I see someone's in need, like they need $1, $2. Like this one time I saw a guy at the gas station and then he asked me for money, and at first I was like, like you're just some guy at a pump asking for money. But then, I looked deeper, right? Mm-hmm. I looked at his car. He had his kids and his wife in the front seat, and he was like, we're just trying to get food for our kids. And I was like, if you guys want to come in, I was like, I'll buy it. Like, I just have my card. I don't have cash. And he told his wife to go inside with me. Mm-hmm. And she went and got the food, and I was like, yeah, grab whatever. And she grabbed like hot dogs and stuff for the kids. Yeah, and I told them to grab 2 more because they had a special or whatever. And then I got drinks. And they went about their day, and it helped them. And to me, it made me feel good because I was like, at first, at first sight, you're like, someone's just asking for money at a pump. But then you see something else. Maybe that person's struggling. Maybe that person's going to something that you don't want to, you don't know anything about. So remember, guys, be nice.
That happened too one time at the gas station, actually. But it was like an older guy, and I could tell he was going around asking people for something. And I was like, oh man, like I really don't have any money to give. Like I literally had nothing in my bank, and I think I had like $10 in my pocket. He was like, I just need some gas. Like, I left my wallet at home, and, like, I have no way to get there. And he just looked like he had a bad fucking day. I could just tell, And I was like, you know what? I don't have much right now, but let me just, like, this is what I can give you. I just split the 10, and gave him 5. And he was like, oh, thank you so much, And, he said it's going to help so much. I was like, he said a little prayer for me, too, like, God bless you and your kid. It was literally right after I had my last baby, and he gave us a little prayer, and I was like, man, that felt so good. Like, just to help. Really. Just being
able to spread that.
So don't be a fuckhead, man. Go help your people, man. If you see somebody in need, then
help. If you can help, if there's a way to help, do it. I think that's a good topic to end this podcast on. So,
fuck yeah. Positivity, man.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for the love. We appreciate you. Make sure to go like, subscribe, follow.
Drop a comment.
All platforms. Tone Drexler.
Shout out to we gotta do the fucking.
Oh shit, bro, I'm high as fuck. Shout out to Blinkers. Shout out to Straight Fire. Shout out to anyone we've ever worked with. Yes, but most importantly, that was a great note to leave on. We appreciate your support, love, everything that I said in the beginning that I forgot to say in between. Anyways, it's your boy Curly Stoner.
Guys, thanks for tapping.
Tone Drexler. We out here. Deuces.
I need a smoke. I'm feeling anxious. I told you to keep me on road. Told you before I get angry, so give me a dose. I told you before, that's how it goes. Now that you know, I need to smoke.